Still on. Okay, hi everybody, it's Dara and Jack.
Hey.
And for those of you who have seen a lot of my 778 videos, you can find Jack in one of the very best videos that people love, which was the ginger turmeric tea. So if you want to learn how to make that, search that. And we're back for goodness because Jack loves raw food and wants to incorporate more of it into his young and active and creative life. So tell us why. Tell us whatever you want to tell us.
I met Dara like how many years ago? 2 years ago, and I'm a young person who doesn't do this very often, but when I do, I feel amazing, and I'm now back in Los Angeles and want to get back into the swing of things because I know that whenever I eat raw food, I function better and my memory's better and sleep better and feel better and look better. And so I'm down.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yeah, and so here we are. And so the exciting thing is that Jack already knows, and he's an expert at making the kale chips, which need to be a staple. I know your friends enjoy them, and it's just a popular item. So we have 2 large bowls of kale that he's going to whip up today. And we have cashew soaking for that, and we can talk about that in a minute. He also asked, I used to make a lot of granola out of buckwheat, and it's a beautiful thing because it lasts in the refrigerator for a month. And if you don't want to eat, you were talking about breakfast as being an important meal to eat healthy.
Yeah, I just feel like in the mornings, wake up dehydrated, eat some eggs,
right,
then fall back to sleep.
Right.
It's
like
it's
sleep.
not good.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we know how to make the kale chips, and learning how to make the buckwheat granola is going to make a healthy yet satisfying start for the beginning of the day. And so what we did was we bought buckwheat, and it's been hulled. It's without the outer casing, hulled buckwheat. And you could buy it in the bulk bin at Whole Foods or order it online. And what we have here is and we've made this before, so you're familiar with this. What we have here is the buckwheat in nut milk bags. And
I'm gonna close the door.
thank you. I was going to ask you to do that. You read my mind. Because if I walk away, I have the mic on, and he's just standing here alone.
So much better.
Thank you. How about the window? So we got blowers outside, and okay. So now the buckwheat has to soak in filtered water for 8 hours. But I found out that if you soak the buckwheat loose and then you go to strain it, you got little pieces of buckwheat everywhere, and it's a mess. So I figured out that to put the buckwheat in the nut milk bag.
It stopped recording.
You can go see. I don't think it is. I think that I'm having problems with the monitor, but it didn't stop. We're on, right?
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know what's happening with that.
Well, hopefully you edit that or not.
No, it's in.
Okay.
It's all. Oh no, or not. I don't edit out those things. They
Okay,
stay
good,
in. So basically, the nut milk bags will keep the buckwheat intact so that we can rinse while they're in here, and buckwheat isn't everywhere. So the water's turning pink. Buckwheat is really, the word is mucilaginous. You know that weird, like goopy?
Yeah, the goopy mucus stuff.
Yeah, we're getting that off. So we're going to rinse after this is soaked for 8 hours, we're going to rinse these, keep freshening the water and getting that mucilaginous nature of it off. And we're going to run the water through till it's totally clean. And now what I thought I would do for you is I'm also going to be showing you how to make almond milk, which cold vanilla almond milk over your warm granola is just so good. And it's as easy as buying raw unpasteurized almonds, soaking them in water, draining them, rinsing them, and then we're going to blend it in the Vitamix, and I'm going to show you how to make milk.
Something you told me today that was interesting was
What?
about how almonds, like you shouldn't eat them raw without soaking them,
Right.
which I didn't know.
Right.
It's been a mistake
I thought
I've
everybody
made
knows
for a
that.
long,
Okay.
long time. So maybe you'd like to tell them.
Yes, that's a good idea. Okay, so a lot of people are eating almonds, and they're good source of protein. And out of all the nuts, they're the least acidic. They're more alkaline forming, least acidic nuts. So they're good. They're not a fatty nut. Almonds are amazing. However, most people are eating roasted almonds. And that's the first thing I want to tell you is that we want to eat the raw almonds versus the roasted. If you have a raw almond and you put this in the earth, and you have a roasted almond, you put that in the earth, only one of them is going to grow a tree, sprout.
The raw.
Right. So we want to eat the stuff with the life force. The
Yeah.
roasted one's already dead. It may be rancid because it gets rancid easy. So we want to have the raw ones. Now we want to take it a step further. It's raw, but it has enzyme inhibitors. That almond won't sprout in the ground until moisture has covered it and removed its enzyme inhibitors.
Moisture from the soil.
Exactly.
Sweet.
Yes. So we want this. This is really cool. I'm taking the skin off. Look at that. And it's nice. You can eat it like that without the skin. Now,
Delicious.
so what happens is the raw almond without the enzyme inhibitors is easier to digest. And then we want to talk about truly raw almonds. And we're going off on a tangent, but this is important. We're under no time constraint, and this is an important thing to share.
You might be under a time constraint, but we're not.
We're not. So you can shut the video and come back to it in segments.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, what happened in California 2 years ago, or maybe 3 years ago, they passed a law because there were some salmonella cases, and there was a law passed that almonds had to be flash pasteurized or heated so that they would be sterilized, so that there wouldn't be any cases of this. The
Okay.
problem with that is that kills the life force of the almonds. That almond will no longer sprout in the ground.
It's messed up.
So my friend Laszlo at the farmer's market, if you buy small amounts from farmers directly, you can get raw, truly unpasteurized almonds. And that's what we're looking for. So Italy has them, and some farms in California. I'll post a link below where you can buy them. So we are having truly raw, unpasteurized almonds that will sprout with their life force in the ground and will give us the life force that we want in our body, because the reason we eat raw food is to have live food. We are what we eat. If you eat something dead and white and mushy and lifeless, that's what you're eating. If you eat something filled with color and life, this is what will be. So that's the choices.
No, just say you're in Louisiana, you don't have a farmer's market with Laszlo around. Mm-hmm. Is it better just to soak your almonds before you eat them in general, just because it gets off the enzymes, or?
Yes. No matter what almonds, if they're raw, truly raw, then soaking, yes, it's good to soak them anyway to make them more digestible. Sunorganics.com, you can order them online. Okay,
Nice.
So for those of you who are not near my friend Laszlo, who is awesome, and somehow buying the food from the farmer is so nice, because when you're making the food, then you remember their shiny eyes or that altercation you had with them, or you know what I mean? So it's human and personal.
Can't really say that about fast food or
No.
McDonald's.
No. Well, I walk in there and I could feel everything. I
Yeah.
could feel the energy
I
of
can't go
that.
there.
So I like to feel the energy of my food and good energy. And the cleaner you get, the more aware of these things you become.
Cool.
So Jack's in charge of making his kale chips because he's expert at it. Tell them what you got here.
All right, these are a bunch of cashews that we've soaked for the last hour, 2 hours, and that just helps blend it. And then what we're gonna do?
You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
We take this and then we dry it out. We pretty much dump them, and then we refill the water up to about, so if it's in a blender, you fill it to the top, and then you blend it, and then you add olive oil and salt, and pink Himalayan salt is preferred, which is really tasty. And then, no, that's it.
Right? How we and the
olive oil.
nutritional yeast.
Oh, and then
Which-
that's later though. Yeah,
right,
so then you make the paste, and then you strip the kale, put the paste on, put it out on the trays, the dehydrator, and then you put nutritional yeast on it.
Okay, so you're doing the yeast after you have it
Yeah.
all. Okay, you can also add
Oh,
the
that's
yeast
what you
in the mixture, but you're happy with how you've been making them.
mean,
So that's your own version of them.
Yeah.
You can mix the cheesiness, the nutritional yeast in, or you can just sprinkle it on top. Either way, you can play with
They're
the
like
flavors.
healthy Cheetos.
That's how, yes, that's
Healthy
what you said.
Cheetos,
They're
yeah.
healthy Cheetos that could satisfy munchies. And that's
Yes,
important to
munchies are
satisfy, quick grab. So I'm so proud of Jack, because he has been literally, I gave him my dehydrator and he's been using it. And I'm really proud of him that he is expert at kale chips. It's time to take it to the next level. So we have that, and I think I'll shut the camera and prepare for our next round of whatever we're gonna do. Yeah?
Cool.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Okay, we've had a change of plans, or spontaneous action.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a change. You
Yeah.
had in your mind, well, I had in my mind, he wants to learn granola, and I'm like, I want to teach you how to have greens in your diet. So we already had a smoothie this morning.
Yes, which is here.
The vanilla chia seed, it's the oxygenating, detoxifying, alkalizing smoothie. You can look it up. It's up on YouTube. And what I thought was, why not show you how to make a salad dressing for one, salad and salad dressing, no excuses, how to get your greens on easy in this bowl. So all of my ingredients for the dressing are going to go in a big bowl. You whisk it up at the bottom, you throw the lettuce in and mix it up.
Nice.
So it's a
Simple.
one bowl wonder.
Solid salad.
Exactly. So we just get a spoon.
One spoon.
And you can open this while I take tahini. So we got
Hold
some
on, let me
tahini.
just put the girls out there. I'm just kidding.
Is the plastic off?
Yeah, I got it.
So we have a teaspoon, or I'm coming into this drawer here. Step away for 1 second. A teaspoon or more of tahini. It's going to be depending on how much. Is it hard to open?
No. Yes. Yeah, got it.
So, okay.
It's my first apple vinegar experience.
Okay, so close it and now
Pretty
give it a good
excited.
shake because it seems there's some good stuff at the bottom.
I'm just gonna
The-
take a minute.
The reason I told Jack that it's really good, I want him to have things that can always be in stock. So the vanilla alkalizing smoothie, all those ingredients can be kept in the refrigerator, kept on hand. And apple cider vinegar, if you don't have fresh citrus, acts as your brightness for the dressing.
Like that.
And it's vinegar that's not acidic for your body, exactly.
Excellent.
So we have our tahini in.
Nice.
Okay, then we're going to put in a scoop of honey, a teaspoon of honey, and this is all going to be according to taste. So if you like more fat and thicker, you use more tahini, and we'll use some of this. You can measure it, you cannot measure it, you can just go whoop, a couple tablespoons.
You have to say that when you.
You have to, yeah, you have to talk to
part
it.
of it?
Can you
Yeah,
do
okay.
that?
Yeah, I can do that.
You have to talk
It
to
might be a
your
little
food.
lower, but it's fine.
How's your?
Ooh,
That's good.
that's good.
Here's your fork. You're going to start mixing. Yeah, you don't have to make the noises, but talking to your food is like talking to your plants.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never done either, but I can try.
Really? You don't talk to your kale chips?
You look. You're gonna be delicious. Mm-hmm. You are delicious. You're wonderful. I love you. How's that?
Exactly. Exactly.
You're gonna be in my body for a period of time. It's gonna be delicious.
You're going to nurture me and nourish me and
That's one thing I always think is interesting about food is like,
salt.
personally, I forget that it's inside of my body for like a long time. You just think it goes somewhere. You're just like, oh, I just ate lunch.
Right.
It's
Like, where's
that
it go?
huge thing is not inside of you. No, it's inside your belly. It goes with you everywhere.
Isn't
It's
that
crazy.
amazing?
Makes you think about it. when
If you
you're putting
think
your body.
about it, your intestines, your small intestines are 22 feet long.
Really?
Your colon, your large intestine is about a little over 5 feet, I think. And it could take 48 hours for a piece of meat to leave your body, at minimum, if it actually does leave your body and doesn't get stuck. That's a whole nother subject, which we're not touching on right now. But you're absolutely right. Most people, I was just thinking about this, put food into their body, and they don't think about. It's like you could be putting in garbage, and what are you expecting your body to do?
You just expect it, once you taste it, then it's over with.
Right, right. Isn't that
was
amazing?
fun, yeah.
Okay,
By
so
the way, this is bought today, best by September 30th, 2018,
right,
which we will have a different president.
right.
So,
Hopefully you'll use it by then.
yeah.
Hopefully it's going to be used.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of some of these items like chia seeds and apple cider vinegar
I
and
think that's
tahini.
a good distinction if it's good for you, is if it can last in your fridge for a long time, right? Because it's like, well, unless it's like a meat, then it should be done in like a day, but you don't eat meat.
No.
But like these things last a long time, right? Like honey and.
Certain good foods last a long time and certain bad foods last a long time.
Okay, so pretty much what I just said.
Well, it's an
Didn't
interesting
take us
thought.
anywhere, but that's cool. Awesome.
Well, these are the kinds of staples that you can always have around that are good for you.
Okay.
So we put cayenne in. We're going to put a little bit of garlic. And this, of course, is to taste. You know, you do everything to taste. We mix it up. Then you open this, and we're going to take a couple handfuls of lettuce, put it in. So this is the trick for a single person. This is bachelor food, and you're going to just have your dressing at the bottom, throw some lettuce
Throw it
in.
in?
Yeah, and there's some, that's spinach, and there's mixed, put that in, and then there's some mixed greens at the bottom. And we mix it,
Excellent.
and we let Jack be totally happy. You
That
could
was
put
easy.
pumpkin seeds in here. I'm gonna go get you some pumpkin seeds. And
This looks
isn't that
delicious.
easy?
Yeah, super easy.
I soaked pumpkin seeds for a couple of hours, and these are anti-parasitic and they have protein. So you didn't even have to dehydrate them. And then this is extra just for fun. Raisins or mulberries, and so you get some sweetness. And we're gonna watch Jack have a bite of his bachelor food salad.
Oh, they look like little acorns.
Not that he's a bachelor, but I'm just trying to, it's been on my mind lately to think of,
But I am a bachelor.
okay, raw food for,
Just in case.
that's funny,
You
just
guys
in
saw me
case.
open the vinegar. That's impressive. It really is.
Yes,
really
ladies.
a lot of
We have a lot of
energy.
beautiful young women who watch us.
Oh, good. Raw foodists are usually more beautiful.
It's true. It's true.
why I'm
You just
trying.
melted a lot of hearts right now. So go ahead.
Hopefully they melt at 118 degrees, right?
Haha, that's really
like that?
funny.
Okay.
No higher.
Is that, it's time?
It's a little salty, so add some more lettuce. It could use less
Ooh,
salt,
I like that.
but it's good, right?
That's really good.
The tahini gives a
It's
nutty.
great. Wow.
Yeah, there's plenty of dressing. And so you alter it to taste if you want it to be a little more honey. The best is when you
great.
mix it at the bottom because then it's all together, but this still will work. Keep going.
Oh,
And then and a little more cayenne just for fun. I'm known for when people have salads at my house, they'll be eating, and
I've
I'm like,
never-
wait, just a
yeah.
little more. Wait, just, what?
I've never had cayenne in a salad. Ever.
Really?
Yeah,
It's nice with the honey.
it's good, yeah.
So that's,
Okay.
you think you can do this right at home?
It's easy.
Yay.
I already got the ingredients today. We're good.
Yay. So, happy day. Very
Try
good.
one more bite.
And you could add more greens. And now you know not to add so much salt. I oversalted. And
It's
a
really
little, I know. Well, a little bit, that's what happens when you're talking while you're doing, what cuts salt, a little bit of olive oil.
What do you look for in a good olive oil? Because you said earlier
Okay.
that you were like, you should get a healthy olive oil.
Extra virgin cold pressed olive oil that hasn't been heated, the less processed the better. So a small olive farm that presses their own olive oils. This is Newman's Own at the farmer's market. I got from Bautista Farms. Is it good? Yeah, so
Super good.
add some more greens if it's too salty, and that's how you learn. You know, you might oversalt your food. Add some more greens, add a little bit of oil, add tahini. So you have to learn how to flavor balance on your own because even everybody needs to learn how to balance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is great.
Yay. On to our next.
Solid salad.
Solid salad.
Now here's the question. You never know. I could be completely lying. It could be horrible. But I'm a really good actor.
He's a really good
I'm a
actor
hired.
too.
I'm a hired taste actor. No, it's really. It's
I
really
tasted it and I'm honest.
super
and it's a
solid,
little
and it's
soft.
healthy. So that's the.
Do you
that's
not?
the good thing.
Seriously,
No,
do you
it's
not
really
like
good.
it?
No, it's actually great.
The only thing that's wrong with it is too much salt.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then, look,
Oh.
we're both going to be eating salad
we're
now.
supposed to. Well, our germs are all over this. It's fine.
Is it?
Well, I
you
mean-
and me?
Just it's fine.
Why?
Oh no, it's not germs. It's just like I haven't been switching. It's fine.
Well, that didn't go anywhere other than you're going to eat it. It's your salad.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm having juice now. So now they're all wondering if it really tastes bad.
No, it's. I swear.
I can hear them going,
No,
"Oh."
it's absolutely great. It really.
Did you
just-
taste the mulberry
how
with
can I
it?
describe it? It tastes like
Oh.
it's like a thick. It's just great. Just trust me, it's really
It's
good.
like almost nutty, and
Yeah.
if you have a bite with the mulberry,
Okay.
I think that's gonna like,
Take it over the edge
oh yeah.
into the
Anyway,
flavor zone.
he's gonna feel good. We had a discussion earlier that we both are aware that maybe sometimes like we don't mind if things don't taste perfect because as long as we know it's good for us, food is medicine. You got the mulberry thing.
It tastes great. No, seriously though, it tastes awesome.
Yeah. And it makes you so much like, if you know how to make this food for a girl, it makes you like, I'm adding some walnuts for fun.
Wow.
Now try the walnuts with it. If you know how to just make a beautiful salad, and then you have a little glass of wine,
It's
or
like
you
writing
have,
a poem.
yeah.
It's like writing a culinary poem.
Aw,
A haiku.
it is.
No, it's much more romantic than making a burger.
Isn't it? You're going to feel a lot
Right?
more beautiful energy after eating this. You can do exercise after this. You can partake in love after this. You still feel awake and aware. And that beats eating a big meal that makes you want to digest and go to
Fall
sleep.
asleep, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is sexy food.
Yeah, sexy food.
We're all about love, because everything, the food is just to get to love, whether it's the love of what you do on this planet, the love of another human being. Our sensitivities become clearer when our bodies are clearer. And he's an amazing artist. I just got one of his pieces of artwork framed. I'm picking it up later, and I'll show that to you tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
And an actor, an artist, a director, talented dude we have here. So he needs to be creative and awake.
Yeah.
To have the thoughts.
I need it. I'm also tall.
I think they
I'm
noticed that.
I'm actually 7'4". There is not that short.
I am petite, and he is
Petite
tall.
right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm short. I'm petite. So we're good. So you like it,
I
obviously,
love
because
it.
you keep
I
eating
can't-
it.
I can't stop eating.
Good.
In front
Good.
of thousands of people.
That's what my dad does. This is the salad that I showed. Actually, Herbie makes his own salad now, because I said, here's a bowl, mix the ingredients at the bottom, and he's so happy, he's empowered. He knows how to make his salad. So,
Should we just review? What is sesame tahini? Apple cider vinegar, which gives you the little bit of lemon kick. Cayenne pepper. Garlic. Honey.
I used honey. You can use agave. You could use, something
salt,
else. And
right?
salt, yeah.
Excellent.
And then we added mulberries, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts for fun. You don't need to. So happy day until our
Yeah.
next spontaneous adventure.
Thank you.